Well, good morning. It is Monday. It is July. I don't even know. I don't have my calendar up in front of me. Wait, I know. Hold on. Here's my coffee. It is, it's July 20th already. Wow. This year is going fast, so fast. It's crazy. So I'm just on this morning for a little bit, getting ready to get all my stuff set up. But I wanted to come on and say hi. It was a long week last week. Um, yeah, very long. I had a lot going on. For those of you who don't know, my mom has dementia, and if anybody has ever dealt with dementia, that could be a lot. Um, sometimes the fear and the phone calls and it's exhausting. I'm patient, but it's exhausting. And I feel for her because I can't imagine what she feels like. Um, yeah, I also had, good morning if you're watching, say hi. I also had a friendship end for many reasons. I chose to step away, and that was okay. Good morning, Mary Kay. Good morning. This friend I will never step away from. I love you and I cannot wait till Wednesday. So, for those of you watching or going to watch later, this Wednesday I get the blessing and the pleasure of going with my dear friend Mary Kay up to Camp One Step in Wisconsin, which is a camp for kids with cancer. And it doesn't matter if your cancer is active, you're in remission, you get to go and be a air quote normal kid. Your restrictions, they bring people with, or there's, I shouldn't say bring people with, they have people there, doctors and whatever you need as a child with cancer to go and canoe and swim and partake in all of the fun kid activities they get to do. So Camp One Step is awesome. This will be my third year, I think. And because my dear friend Mary Kate works for Dairy Queen, we get to bring up over 300 small blizzards and pass them out to the children. And I'm even more excited because the weather Wednesday is going to be a beautiful mid 70s as opposed to, I believe last year, I think we were walking on Mercury. Camp One Step moved and it was directly next to Mercury. Good morning. If you're on, please say hi. So, Wednesday, I'm super excited. I will take some photos or some videos, not of the kids, but of the actual camp and the things that the kids can do. But I'm so very excited for Wednesday. I've just been, uh, hi, Jesse. Okay. Good morning to you. Coffee's up, everybody. And I will say this weekend I took time, as we all should. I literally did as little as possible. However, it loves me some live music. I really do. And I don't mind a good mariachi band. However, my neighbors, for the last two nights, have had the mariachi band on full tilt. 7 hours Saturday night. Seven nonstop. And when I tell you full tilt, it is crazy loud. Like they're two doors down. It was so much. Finally, last night, I think around 11, maybe after 11, I saw the sheriff go by and shut it down. Good morning. I was dying. I couldn't take any more. I couldn't. I was like, dear Lord, when I saw the sheriff go by, I was like, woohoo, it's time. I can't take another 7 hours. But it was getting close to midnight. And I'm not one of those get off of my lawn people. But for the love of everything, please, with the mariachi music for 7 or 8 hours. What did you guys do this weekend? Anything good? I know. Slather YT, yo. Um, I called the King of Hearts at the bar. No one won. Funny. Someone won $50. Super fun. And I went to my restaurant yesterday. Caught up with my old radio partner. For those of you who don't know, I used to have a radio show. I was a morning host on WRMN. Sorry, it's Jammy Talk. I'm up in the morning in my jammies on WRMN. And I did that for a year and a half, and I loved doing it. I loved promoting small business. I love promoting people and events. Sorry, my allergies. My eyes are a little watery. So if you guys have any events, please send them to me. If you have any small businesses, send them to me, because I'm going to start promoting, and my lives are going to maybe go to some of these places, check them out, do a live. I want to promote them. That's what I'm all about. Promoting people, places, and events. Not corporate. Don't want those big corporate restaurants and things. I want those mom and pops. My restaurant, I'm a partner with two other guys. We have a small, it's amazing. Good morning, bro. I haven't got proper sleep for a week. Man, I feel you. I feel you. Last night, after the mariachis shut it down, I could not get to sleep till about 2. I was up at 6. And I have to work tonight, but luckily only till 11. So, bro, I feel ya. It's awful when you don't sleep. Absolutely awful. So I want to do lots of, no, I don't play video games. Sorry. No video games for me. I do play dumb games on my phone, but no, not a gamer. I'm more of a promoter. I want to promote people, places, and things. But so I started to say I have a small business in I love football. Eminem, I love football. Did you guys watch soccer? Talking about football. Go Bears. Go Bears. And soccer. What's going to happen without the World Cup? It's crazy. Crazy. Let's talk soccer for a minute, okay? Because I got into the World Cup. You're in London? Hey, I love it that you're in London. I'm here in Illinois. I'm here in Illinois in the old United States. But watching World Cup, oh my God, I do not know. Oh, you're from Britain? Hey, thank you for joining. Follow my channel. I love that. Watching the cultures come together, the cultures coming together was awesome. And I cannot get over how many people interviewed said we had such misconception about the United States, and how it was so incredible to watch all of the different cultures partying. Hey, thanks for grandmothers. There we go. See my song. Amazing crowd and wonderful sleeping. Celeb titties. You look so young. Oh, well, thanks. I'm not that young, but thank you. I think I love TikTok, and I have a TikTok channel, but TikTok, there was a video, and I wish I would have saved it, because I'll try to find it. Somebody went around and took well, I'm glad you have more subscribers than me. I'm brand new to this because I quit my radio gig and just started this. Send them on over. Send them on over. Watching the different cultures play and party, and the stands and the videos of, the different cultures outside of arenas, and just singing and dancing and celebrating, just was the most amazing thing, I think, out of all of them. Zayden Powell, good morning. I am not 35, baby. I am 62, and I am in the United States. But again, watching the cultures and how people came together. There is a German influencer. I don't really have a favorite player because I just got into it. It was cool to see Messi. Kind of sucked that they lost, but you know what? It just all around was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes way. So there was a influencer. He's German, and he he was in Texas, and as we all know, everything's bigger in Texas. So he was sitting and he was eating a giant brisket sandwich. God, I loves me some brisket. Um, and wore a big giant cowboy hat and had a giant beer. And all he could say was, I love this country. I love this country. And so many people had such misconceptions. So I loved seeing that. I don't know, did you guys watch? Did you love watching the cultures come together? I love the stands, the people in the stands. Okay, and I will say, um, soccer players are very dramatic. They're very, very dramatic. Oh my God. Watching them, I felt like I was watching Telemundo, no matter what country. They'd flop and they'd fall and then they'd get up. And I mean, there were some people that actually were getting hurt, but it was pretty funny to watch. My bird is back. So for those of you who don't know, I live in my RV full time. I love my RV. It's beautiful. I'm in my bedroom right now. We'll do a tour one day. But I have a little goldfinch that lives outside. And every single day, my goldfish comes and pecks at the windows because it sees itself in the reflection. But it's funny because only in the morning when I'm trying to sleep does she, and I could tell it's a she, and taps on my window trying to like, oh, I love her. But have you watched a match of Norway in this World Cup? No, but should I go back and watch and tell me who they played, and I'll go back and watch it because I loved watching the soccer. Went yesterday to my restaurant with my old co-host, one of my old co-hosts from my radio show, my former radio show. We met up and we had lunch and watched the game. It was great. We had so much fun. Had a mojito because one of our customers brought us in a butt ton of fresh mint. So I'm like, I guess I'm going to have me a mojito. I had some chicken parmesan. So if you're in London, correct? What time is it in London right now? Sorry, I need to get some caffeine in me. Yeah, what time is it in London? I'm curious, and I'm so glad that you're watching. And how old are you? Yeah. So I think as time goes on, and I want to keep doing this type of stuff because I do. I'll probably do it every morning except Friday. Because Thursday night I close the one bar I manage, and then Friday I go open. Yes, España won. I was hoping for Argentina, but España took it. It was a long-ass game. Long-ass game. I was like, man, somebody score already. So, yeah, definitely long game, but it was great. It was great. And we all sit there and, yeah. Again, I was kind of hoping Argentina would win just for Messi, but, and okay, if you watch American football, and again, I'm not well versed on this, but if you watch American football, some of those soccer players, they all need to be in the NFL. If anybody's listening from the Chicago Bears organization, hey, you need to look up some of these, some of those the goaltenders that I saw kick. It was crazy. Yes, España. Ow! It was super fun to watch. Zayden PW, where are you at? Tell me where you're at. I keep saying I don't always say I don't know why I'm doing that. I have to stop. When I was on the radio, I didn't do that. Mary Kay, if you're still there, I can't wait for Wednesday. Trump had also come. Yes, I saw he was at the game. I don't do politics. You know, whatever party you're for, red, blue, or otherwise, do your thing. I've got my thing. I try to keep politics out of my stuff. When I was on the radio, we did not talk politics at all, and we really didn't do a lot of news. West Australia, well, good morning. Good morning. What time is it in West Australia? When I was on the radio, I used to have a lady who would call me from Queensland. Her name was Derica. and she was having kids. She would call me while she was doing dialysis, and we did a show the week of Christmas, and she called me 3 times that week. She had never heard like American Christmas songs. She had me play on the radio Joey the Christmas, was it? Hey, she had, oh, from India, and now the time was 7, 8 p.m. Oh, nice. Well, thank you for being here. When Derica would call, 9:37. Well, good morning. When Derica would call me from Queensland, it was Christmas week, so we talked about different Christmas traditions. And she played me, or had me play a song. It was Joey the Christmas something. Oh, no worries. No worries, Eminem. Love it. Uh, how do you go for in rugby state of origin? I don't know what you're asking. How do you go for in rugby state of origin? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. But so then I played her. Have you ever heard of I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas? And Derica thought that was just hilarious. And we played the Christmas Donkey. Dominic, the Christmas Donkey. Oh, hey, Callie. Oh, where at in Cali? I love me, Cali. My daughter lived in San Diego and Palm Springs. I would go to San Diego 3-4 times a year. So what part of Cali are you in? Love San Diego. Probably one of my favorite places. Expensive as hell, but love it. La Jolla Beach, one of my favorites. I don't know if you could hear that tapping behind me. The little goldfinch is back. Definitely back and having a good time. Mick, how are you this morning? I just woke up a little bit ago and thought, you know what, let's have a morning pajama party. Zayden PW, no. Oh, no what? I wasn't sure what you were answering to. I love that you guys are on and watching. I appreciate it. The next couple shows I'll have a little more scripted, and I'll have a little more content of places and things to do and things going on around here. What are you guys up to in London and Australia? What's on your agenda for today? Because I love this. Oh, this coffee is good this morning. After my mariachi night, 2 nights in a row. And I'm never home. Like, so for me to stay home. Oh, okay. Lana Del Rey, absolutely, and Eminem. Who doesn't love both of them? Both of them. How old are you, Eminem? I'm curious. Just because the music genre, like the age. So I would love to know how old you are. It's interesting. I loves me some Eminem and I loves me some Lana Del Rey. Let's talk music. You're 19. Good morning. You're an old soul listening to some old music. Do you ever listen to any of like 90s R&B, like the old school? Or are you K-pop? I heard some K-pop yesterday. During World Cup yesterday, it was so cool to see the Biebs. Justin Bieber came out. That was awesome. He actually looked really good. The last time I saw him in, Zayden Pugh, you're 10. Nice. When Justin Bieber came out at Coachella, he was not looking so good. Oh, you love USA hip-hop culture. Right there. See, I'm a house music kind of girl when house music first came out and then went into hip-hop. So I love that. All right, some of your favorite. Billie Eilish is good. Definitely love some Billie Eilish. Pop. Okay, let's talk really quick hip-hop culture. Who are some of your favorite hip-hop artists? I'm sure you're a little different than mine because I go back just a little farther than you do. But I do love music. I have it on all the time. All different genres. I listen to a lot of country music. I live out in the country. As a matter of fact, my next door is a cornfield. And because, like I said, I live in my RV full time. So I love that. I want to hear who you listen to. My phone is blowing up this morning. I got me some Snapchats and some messengers and some subscribe. If you're on, subscribe. Oh, hey, I don't know who just said that. That was something somebody just sent. Oh, Snoop Dogg. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you go wait. Oh, honey, I gotta look back. Okay, now you're talking my stuff. Tupac, Biggie, 50. Oh my God, 50 is my, yeah, 50's my guy. Always was in love with 50. Absolutely. And Easy E, didn't Easy just pass not too long ago? I know Rob Bass did. Maybe I got it mistaken, but yes, definitely some loving some hip hop culture. And the clothes back then. The clothes. Do you know who Crisscross is? When all Crisscross made you jump, and they wore their clothes backwards. That was kind of a crazy time. And all like the patch colors, the work boots. Work boots became super high fashion in all the different colors. I'm trying to think. Salt and pepper. Love me some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Shoop is one of my go-to karaoke songs. Who else do we love? See, I go back like Mary J. Blige, Missy Elliott, Eve. Let's get raunchy. Let's not get raunchy. You guys are young. But love some hip hop culture. I need some more comments. So, do me a favor if you're on, subscribe. Because I just want to get this channel growing. And the more I can promote and help people, places, and events, I'm excited for that. And if you are on TikTok, you can find me at Soozy, SOOZYQ 0413. SOOZY 0413. You're subbed. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm old. I'm subbed. 6, 7, like all that weird stuff. Though actually that culture of language. So I've talked about this on my radio show when I had it. When I forget a big name, Iron Man. Oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. When the 6-7 culture, as I like to call it. Oh, thank you. You subscribed. Thank you. I thought that's what you meant. Just double checking. When that whole 6-7 culture came out and all of that, at first it was kind of funny, but then as I started paying attention and learning and listening, it actually is pretty brilliant. The kids that could take memes and make them into something and mean something, I thought was so super cool. I have nephews who are 15 and 16, and I'll say things just to make them cringe, but they think it's funny. But it is interesting to me. It is, let's see, I've been on about 23 minutes. I'll probably do like 5 more, and then I'll come back tomorrow morning. Oh, your culture. Oh my God, I love it. Yes. Oh, see, thank you. And when we talked about this a few minutes ago about World Cup, talking about the cultures coming together and misconception of the United States. I am very blessed to live in this country. I love this country. I will fight for the veterans of our country 1,000%. I am very proud to be an American. Unfortunately, with our political culture right now, I can't. I just don't even deal with it. I just do my thing, because it's Mick Bananas. Good morning. It is bananas. Our political culture is bananas, and it has created such hate and divide among people. There's only one opinion right now, and it is mine, hypothetically, mine. And if you don't like my opinion, cancel culture, and I hate that because that's not the kind of person I am. What do you go for in state of origin rugby league? I have not watched rugby. Queensland on New South Wales. That was where my friend Derica was from. And I loved talking to her. She would call the radio show a couple times a week. And she was so, so sweet. A little older, but she, like I said, while she was having kidney dialysis, she would listen to my show, and we had so much fun talking and learning about each other, and especially again at Christmas time, the different things that people did, what you guys do in Australia. She's like, we have barbecues on the beach. And I'm like, we're usually freezing our asses off with the snow, and it's really cold. But I don't mind the snow. We could have the snow the week of Christmas. I love snow. So last year we got a lot of snow. A lot of snow. So much snow, it was nuts. Um, at times, I know there was one morning that I couldn't get out till we were shoveled out to get to work. So, and the drifts and the blowing, but I do love the snow. I don't like the below zero cold. When it gets like, there's a wind chill, which is stupid to me, because if they say it feels like 30 below, it should just be 30 below. Because if that's what it feels like, that's what it is to me. Mick, if you're on, you still know how cold. Because I know you're here. Or I don't know if you're still on. But yeah, when it gets super cold, it's ridiculous. In Australia, you guys don't get cold, right? Yeah, dog sledding, Mick. I almost needed a dog sled. That one week where we had gotten like, I don't know, 9 inches one day and like 6 inches ago. I don't know. We had gotten all the snow in the whole wide world, like in a matter of a few days. Might have been the whole weekend. It was like a weekend. Because I remember having to go outside and empty the tanks on my RV. I was like, oh boy, I need this sled dog to get to that side of the RV. But the nice thing is, the way I face, my front door faces north. So the blowing and drifting hits here. So behind the RV where my tanks are, they're easier to get once I get around there. I don't have the drifting so much. But dog sledding for sure. My dog, she's not, her legs are this long. I have a basset hound, for those of you. And she's a good dog. She's a rescue. She was from Oklahoma. She was a breeder puppy or a breeder mama. She hates puppies. Hates. We had a litter of puppies come into the rescue, and she picked one up and chucked it across the room. The puppy was fine. We're like, oh, someone is done. Someone is done. I do have a dog. I'll see if I can grab her. Hang on, because she's laying on my bed. Wait, I'll just take the phone over because my room's kind of a mess. Hi, Mama. You're talking to people in London and Australia. There's your big debut. Hello. So there's my dog. She's very sweet. She's very lazy. Let's see. What did you say? What, walking around? Oh no, only sometimes, but in the summer I'm a medium rare steak. I can believe it, but I do love the sunshine. I was just in Texas, and a bunch of us women went and got a house and stayed on Padre Island, which was amazing. It was just beautiful. We were 2 houses away from the beach. We had a golf cart. Just every morning I would get up and drive down in the golf cart with my friend Sherry and go get coffee. And then we would come back and walk the beach. But quite honestly, I'm a mountain girl. I would much rather be in the mountains, with a fire. Obviously, if I'm living in my RV, I'm not near the mountains, but I do love the outdoors. I love, having a fire. That's right up my alley. And the beach is nice to visit. When I would go visit my daughter in California, she lived very close to the beach. So I love that. But definitely in my heart, I am a mountain girl. Not skiing. I'm not a skier. Just the and the serenity and sitting outside having fire. I could definitely live in the mountains and then go visit the beach. But yes, when we were on Padre Island, I was definitely a medium rare steak after the first day, even with sunscreen. But it was fine. We just kept sunscreening up, and we had a good time. We had a really good time. Except my one friend, got a fish toxin, which she was so sick. I felt so bad for her. Make you like the mountains too. Yeah. I'm sure with your dogs, I don't think your dogs are built for summer. If I'm not mistaken, the kind of dogs you have. Ooh, go to shark. What? Go to shark bat. I would totally go. What is that? You should go to Australia and go to shark bat. I would love that. Anything. I love that type of stuff. As a matter of fact, when we were on Padre, there is a sea turtle rescue that we went to. And they have all these sea turtles in different forms of being rescued, and then they release them. And I've not been on a world tour, but I need to go on a world tour. My bad. Oh, Shark Bay. I was like, Shark Bat, Shark Bay. Shark Bay? I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'm sure the Malamutes like their AC Mick. He's got big dogs. He's got big Malamutes. Um, my friend got sick with a fish toxin, and she was so sick, and we felt so bad for her. She didn't do much after that. Sadly, she came out and sat at the pool when she could, but she was sick for a while, and there's nothing you can do for toxin. You just kind of got to ride it out. I mean, unless she ended up with like fever and stuff, but she didn't, thankfully. Knock on wood. But she's good now, and I just spoke with her yesterday. So I need to plan another girls' getaway because I love the little trips. What world tour? I should world tour. My daughter is a tattoo artist. I have a few. Just saying. And she tattoos all over. She's here in Illinois now. You could look her up at Lauren, Loren .tattoos on Instagram. Lauren, Loren .tattoos. I don't watch anime. I do not watch anime. I watch a lot of stupid reality TV because, makes you feel better about your life. When people's lives are falling apart, you're like, look, I'm not that bad. Things are not that bad here. Now, I have a great life. I can honestly say I am living my bestest life. What anime should I watch? Give me some examples. But I manage a bar and bartend at it. I am part owner in a restaurant. I live in my RV full time, me and my dog. I'm single. Life is peaceful. I have amazing friends, I have good family. Unfortunately, my mom, Lauren.tattoos, that is my daughter who is a tattoo artist. Mick, I really do. I'm so blessed. Jiu-Jitsu case and One Piece solo leveling. I will check that out. I do. I have a great life. I'm blessed. Things are peaceful. And that is one thing that I will fight for a million times over is my peace. And because if you allow all the peace and the negativity and the crazy in, you start to absorb it and feel it. And I'm very empathetic. Like I said at the beginning, I just lost a good friend. Well, I thought was a good friend. I'll take that back. Not really a good friend. Because she began getting mad at me for things that weren't hers to get mad at me about, and would text me just swearing and saying the nastiest, vile things. Well, I'm not going to let anybody verbally abuse me. So I said, when you're ready, anime, nah. Oh, you're a Marvel fan. And Blue Lock. Okay, I'll check that out. So yeah, I just said, you know what, not going to let you abuse me. You're not really a friend. And when she told me, like she was 14, texted me, we're not friends anymore. I was like, thank you, Lord, baby Jesus, because I cannot and will not deal with anybody verbally abusing me. So she gone. But I like my peace. I love my life. Mick, we're going to have to run into each other soon. come out to my restaurant and have a drink and some pasta if you like pasta. If you're on Facebook, kids, look up Mangiamos, Mangiamos, Mangiamos on Main in Genoa, Illinois. That is my restaurant. And then check out, and that's a small mom and pop owned. There's a lot of cool places in Genoa. There's a winery. I have to go and do little snippets from all these places just so you guys could see cool stuff in the US, in the United States. And then I'll try to subscribe to yours. I should probably write these down. Well, if you subscribe to me and yours is public, I can go back and I can subscribe to yours, and you can post some things about, cool things where you're at, because I love it. I love it. I love it. I love seeing new cultures and learning new things. I love eating. I'm a foodie. I just lost like almost 30 pounds. But I go to my restaurant, and I'm so careful. I do know about Detroit City, 8 Mile. 8 Mile. I've not been to Detroit City. I have been to Michigan. I did drive through Detroit one time. But yep, I do know of Kyra Jade. Okay. I have to remember that. Hold on. I'm just going to get a piece of paper because I'm old and that's what I do. So don't go anywhere. Give me 2 seconds. Kyra Jade. Kyra Jade. Kyra, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Hi, I'm back. Kyra Jade. I will follow you. All right. Got you. Eminem. It is 8 Mile, baby. 8 Mile. Yeah, and how old is Eminem now? I mean, he's up there. Not as old as me. I can probably still be his mom. But I know, how old is Eminem? He's probably got to be in his 40s. That's not old. That's not old. But, because I'm older than him. Yep, 8 Mile. There's Vaminata's sweater. Mom's spaghetti. All right. So, okay. I am... Oh, he's 53? I could not be his mom. Thankfully, I could not be... Well, it would be weird if I was. I am... So, L6V3C. I will find you. And 53, man. Oof, that makes me feel a little old. But I'm old, but still young at heart. Sorry, everybody. I am going to get my day going. Got a lot of errands to run and things to do before I have to work tonight. I loved having you guys all on. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Oh, what time is it now? Let's see. It's 9. I'm going to probably say, 9 o'clock here, Central Time in the United States. Los Estados Unidos. I'll probably be on around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Somewhere right on there. So I appreciate you guys coming on. This has been cool. I love talking at y'all. And find me some more hip-hop artists that you love. I'll pull up some that I love and some songs, because when you're on the spot, I'm like, my brain farts and I can't think of anything. But I'll pull up some of my favorite old school, the hip-hop and R&Bs, and we can share. Okay, you'll be back next stream. All right, tomorrow. Mwah. I'll be on about 8 o'clock. So peace out. Love to you all. And above all and everything, be kind. Do something kind to someone. Do something kind for someone today. I'm a big one on just throw out a compliment. Throw out a smile. I do right. I got one shot, one opportunity. But do something kind, a kind word, hold a door. Tell someone they look nice today. You never know what that little tiny bit of kindness, which is free, kindness is free. So you never know what that little bit of kindness can do for someone. So thanks, Mick. I appreciate it. Just be a good human being, because it's so easy to spread hate and negativity. You know, it's easier. What I always say is it's easier to pull someone down than lift them up. And I hate that. Hate that. I want my people to just be as kind as they can. You know, again, a smile, a good morning, a hey, you look good, you smell good, you know, nice to see you. Hold a door. All of those things are so free. And again, you don't know what that can mean to someone. Someone having a really bad day, that could mean the world to them. We'll talk one day. We'll get into the topic of suicide. Not heavy, not heavy. We'll get into. Oof! I've survived a lot of it. And I've helped a lot of people stay alive. So, that is very important to me. That kindness can just, you know, make a big difference. So while we're on right now, anybody that's still on, give me one example of something kind you're going to try to do today, because I want to know before I go, because I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to it to see if you did it. Come on, Eminem, Mick, let's see, Kyra Jade, let's go, baby. Zayden PW, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I want to know. What is it that you can do today? Something that you plan on doing to be kind to someone. Just give me something. Eminem, I've pressed the bell icon on your channel. I'll get a notification. Oh, thank you. All right. Bye, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow morning.